Hi, this is Jim Mann with Homestyle Southern Cooking. Thank you so much for having me back in the house with you today. I'm going to bring you another 2-ingredient recipe, okay? And you're going to think either I've totally lost my mind or, hey, we'll give this a try. We're going to make brownies today with 2 ingredients. Of course, our first ingredient is a cake brownie mix, okay? But our second ingredient is a can of black beans, and that's it. Black beans and brownie mix. And I know you're thinking, has he lost his mind? But if you haven't tried it, don't say anything till you try it. So this is what we're going to do. I've got my big blender here, and I've opened the can of black beans. And I'm going to take the can, the juice and all, and pour the black beans, the whole can, into my blender. Okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to close this up, and I'm going to pulse this a little bit. Okay, my black beans completely all liquefied. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to simply open my package of brownie mix, and I'll pour that right in here with my black beans. Yes, I've lost my mind. All right, and then I'll put this back on here. If I can get this lined up right here. And I'm going to put it on power again and mix it up. All right, I need to scrape down the sides on this a little bit. Yeah, because there's a lot of brownie mix on the side here. You know what, when my kids were growing up, I have twin girls, I think I've told you before. When they were growing up, we had a rule in the house. And consequently, my kids are not picky eaters at all. They eat everything. The rule was in our house when they were growing up, when there was something on the table and it was new, you tried it. You had one bite, okay? If you did not like it, you just stated, I don't like it. And you never had to eat it again, okay? But a lot of people, they tell their children to try a thing, they go, they throw such a fit. Well, mine knew if they threw a fit, well, then they were going to have the second bite. So consequently, they learned how to eat a lot of things like spinach and broccoli very, very early on. They love. We go to people's houses and they were saying, we're having spinach tonight. My kids were, yay, spinach. So the same thing with this. Don't make a face and say no until you tried it, okay? So I'm going to blend this a little bit more. Let me check it now and see what it looks like. But I have remarkable children, and I have remarkable grandchildren. I do have one grandchild, bless her heart. I'm not going to mention her name because I don't want to embarrass her, but she's a little picky, okay? But anyhow, I'm going to take just a regular pan, and we'll spray this really good with spraying oil. This is like a 9x9. Then I'm going to take my mix here. Take my center thing out here. I know you think, how in the world could you take black beans and a brownie mix and make a brownie? But like I said, until you try it. Now it's a dense brownie, and it's not going to, not go cook up as high, and also it's not as sweet as a brownie. Let me get it all out of here. My oven's set on 325, and I'm going to probably bake this anywhere from 50 to 55 minutes. I'm just going to watch it to see, and when we come back after it's baked, I'll let you know exactly how long I baked it. Okay? But there it is. There's my black bean and brownie mix. Now we're going to put it in the oven and bake it, and I'll be back to see you in just a little bit. Okay, our black bean and brownie mix has been cooling. It's out of the oven, so now we're gonna cut it. It's been cooling about 15 minutes. It probably should cook a little bit longer, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. And we'll take a fork and get a piece out of here. And there we go. There's our black bean and brownie. And what I'm going to do to make it a little bit more festive, I'm going to put a little bit of powdered sugar on top of it. So that looks really good, and there it is. It's a dense brownie. It's like more of a fudge type brownie, but it's really, really good. Now for the most important is the taste test. So we're going to take a little piece of this and try it. It's like a fudge brownie, okay? It's not really sweet. It has a unique flavor. It is really good. This would really surprise people if you serve them this and they said, "What is that?" And then you tell them it's a black bean brownie. They won't believe you. You need to try this. 2 ingredients, very simple. Could do it in just a few minutes. So I hope you'll try this. I hope you let me know what you think about it. Thank you so much for following me on Facebook and supporting me on YouTube. I appreciate all of your support. Give us a try. Let me know what you think. Give yourself a great big hug and know that I'm thinking about you today. Until next time, this is Jim in Mexico saying, I wish I could be there with you, and God bless.